Hello?
Yeah. So,
Yes.
can I ask you something?
Are you a Muslim, my friend?
Yes.
All right. What it's mean to be a Muslim?
What do you mean?
When you say I'm a Muslim, what does that mean?
I'm a Muslim.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I
You,
don't know.
you don't know what Muslim mean? So why you are saying I'm a Muslim if you don't know what it's mean?
Can I just ask you something?
No problem, but at least let us find the definition for what Muslim mean. Why you are saying I'm a Muslim, but you do not know what Muslim mean?
Yes, I am a slave of Allah.
Ah, you are a slave of Allah. And why Allah needed slaves? The Quran says that Allah He created the mankind and the genie just only to worship Him, to be His slaves.
No,
Okay, do you agree with that?
that's what we first wanted to create us because he wanted us to be in gender, but say Shaitan ruined it for us. Because of
Mm.
Shaitan, he created us to worship him and get into Jannah.
Mm. But what your prophet said, if you don't, he said to the Muslims, uh, if you don't commit sin, Allah will destroy you and bring people better than you who commit sin and ask Allah for forgiveness. What do you think about that?
Uh, Sorry, say that again.
Okay, your prophet, he said that he's saying to the Muslims around him, swearing by Allah, that if you don't commit sin, Allah will destroy you and bring people better than you who ask for forgiveness, who sin and ask for forgiveness. What do you say about that?
Mm,
And this is a Sahih hadith. Read with me carefully. By him in whose hand is my life, if you were not to commit sin, Allah would sweep you out of existence and he would replace you by those people who would commit sin and seek forgiveness. So what is the purpose of your existence according to this?
to seek his forgiveness.
Okay, and how he can accomplish that?
Sorry,
How Allah can accomplish you seeking forgiveness? What he want you to do?
you want us to sin.
Oh, okay.
But
So is it logical that this God he want me to sin? What kind of God this God is? This God, guys, did you hear it? This God he want me to sin. It is a requirement of God. If you want this God to like you, you have to sin. And
mm,
after you sin, you have to say, please Allah, please, please forgive me, please. But if you don't sin, he will kill you.
mm,
So if you sin, he will kill you. If you don't sin, he will kill you. The only difference is you have to ask for forgiveness if you
mm.
sin. So what kind of logic this logic is? What kind of God is God? Don't
Yeah,
you?
I actually don't agree with that.
Okay, so are you out of Islam, my friend?
I just want to ask you one
No
question.
problem, no problem. But are you out of Islam? Because as long as you said you didn't agree with that, it means you don't agree with Islam.
Yeah, but only if you can answer my question.
No problem. But no, why? No, you said you don't agree with that. You don't connect to that question. You can ask me the question later. No problem.
Oh,
You just
I
said,
just thought.
my friend. Let's be honest. You just said I don't agree with that, which means you said I don't agree with Muhammad. As long as you said
I
you don't agree with Muhammad, that's mean you are out of Islam. So why you don't say I am out of Islam?
I just thought that's kind of very stupid.
Okay,
Just
thank you very much. You just say that Muhammad is being stupid. You're out of Islam. Okay, now you can give me the question. Guy, did you hear it? This brother who called us, he's a Muslim. After less than 5 minutes, he agreed that his prophet is stupid and he's out of Islam. Go ahead. What is the question you have for me?
uh, um when in Samuel,
Hmm.
the story of King David and Bathsheba,
Hmm.
the story of King David in the Bible, where King David saw a very beautiful woman,
Hmm.
Bathsheba.
Hmm.
So he ordered his people to get Bathsheba
Hmm.
into his place, and then he slept with her in the Bible.
Hmm.
He committed adultery.
Hmm.
And when she went home and came back to him saying, I am pregnant,
Hmm.
when he found out about her that she was pregnant, he
Hmm.
then killed He then killed her husband.
Hmm.
And when the baby was born, God sent an illness to the baby to kill the baby.
Hmm.
But in the Quran, it's totally different.
Hmm. What? Okay. What chapter you are reading from, my friend?
Samuel, go just read the whole one.
What some of what chapter you are reading from? Just to be sure you are quoting the right one.
Uh, from the Bible.
I know somewhere what.
Uh, Let me just search it.
Hmm. Okay, I will give you time. You can text me later or you can call me later until you find it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, sure.
All right, take care.
I'll
No problem. But I will answer you anyway. I will answer you. You see, the Bible speak about David. David, he commits sin, and David, we are not proud of David for he's a sinner. Yes, the Jews, they are proud of David because he brought victory for them. He is a king, etc. But the Bible is not praising David for he is being sinner. David, he cried for God, asking for forgiveness. However, you said to me something very wrong. You said to me that in the Quran that David is not the same. That's false, my friend. The Quran says that David, he killed a man so he can get his wife. And let me give you the reference. Here we go. This is تفسير الجامع لأحكام القرآن القرطبي. وهل أتاك نبوء الخصم إذا تسوروا المحراب إذ دخلوا إلى داود ففزع منهم, etc. So the story here is speaking about David. He wanted to have more goats, and the goats here stand for women. So he said, this is my brother, he have 99 goat and I have one goat. And he can read the rest of the story. And here it says, and I want you to read with me. David, he went to the mihrab, he went to his private place, and he looked from the window. So he saw a woman, she was washing, or taking a shower. So when she saw him, she covered her body by her hair. السد, he said, فوقعت في قلبه, so he fell in love with her. قال ابن عباس وكان زوجها غازيا. Hello?
Hello, Sifi, good evening.
Good evening. Let me finish my answer to him, please, and I will. You can stay with me. Okay. وكان زوجها غازيا في سبيل الله, and her husband was doing jihad, the husband of the wife, the Jewish woman, and his name is Uriah, the son of Hanan. Then David, he wrote, which means he made an order to the leader or the prince of the attackers, which means the army, his army, to make her husband from those who carry the tabut, where they put the Ten Command, and hoping that he will be killed. Either they will be victorious or they will be killed. So they put him there, and the guy, he was killed. And this is how he have her. Okay. And he slept with her. So the story you are talking about, my friend, the Quran confirm, the stories of Muslims confirm. The difference is between us and you Muslims. You praise the sinners, we don't. Muhammad, he did the same exactly. Muhammad, he went to his own son, adoption son, Zaid, and he flirted with the wife of the man, and then he took her, he slept with her. Muhammad, he said that Allah told him that. David, he did not say God told me to do sin. David, after that, he cried asking God for forgiveness. And this is the difference between being filthy sinner who celebrate being filthy, proud about yourself, and somebody commits sin and he asks God for forgiveness. Me, myself, you, yourself, everybody is sinner. So if I make sin that it is an order from God, that is a different story. If I cry for for forgiveness, that is different story. Yes, my friend, I hear you now.
Please, CP, I'm looking for a debate of you. You debated with one guy, I don't know his name. It was an official debate. I learned he cried. I'm searching for that debate. I can't find it on YouTube.
My friend, how I can find it too? Do you know how many debate I have?
Oh, I learned the guy cried. Like, oh, I learned it was a brutal debate. I'm just
My
barely searching
friend,
for that debate. But I can't
do you
find.
know how many people cried literally when they are debating me? I can't remember. This is impossible for me. I don't even save my videos because I just do it and go. Second day will come with a new thing. I am not here recording my videos in YouTube, giving us opportunity to record, but I have tons of thousands of debate, and many they cry and they leave Islam, etc. So you need to search for it. I don't know.
I learned it was an official debate between, I've forgotten the name because I needed that debate to show to a friend of mine, but I'm searching desperately for that debate, like almost 24 hours now. I'm still searching. I can't find it,
You
the
see,
exact
if this
debate.
is something happened once, then I will remember, but this has happened always, so it's impossible for me to tell you which one. I don't know, and I don't know even how to find it, even if I know it. All right.
All right, all right. Our dear CP, thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend. Take care.
All right.
Muhammad himself, he cry every day talking to me. Any Muslim? Do we have any Muslim? You see, the Muslims, they go and they read the stories in the Old Testament and they say how this happened. Like as an example, the daughter of Lut, they have sex with their father. Well, the Old Testament is telling the truth about something happened, but not praising them. People commit sin. The Quran, as an example, claim that the wife of Lot and the wife of Noah, they were whore. They betrayed their husbands. Does that mean the Quran saying that He, Allah, He is the one, praising them? Allah sets forth an example to the unbelievers, the wife of Noah and the wife of Lot. And here they give you a translation which is funny, but in Arabic it says clearly, khanatahuma, which means they betrayed them, they cheated on their husbands. So the Quran is saying that the wife of Lot and the wife of Noah, they are both are whore. Why the Muslim they say how a prophet of God, his wife is a whore? The Muslim accuse that Aisha, she was a whore, and this is in the Quran. And 3 witnesses, they witnessed that Aisha, she was with that guy. After a few weeks, Muhammad, he have to clean his name, so he fabricated a verse saying that Allah told me that the one who accused my wife that she is a whore, they are a liar, and he punished them for being witnesses. Here you notice that the Muslims, they have a double standard. The Quran says to you, as an example, the Quran speak about the children of Adam, that the son of Adam, he wanted to have sex with his sister from the other from his twin. According to the Muslims, Adam, he have 2 sons, Cain and Abel. And according to Muslims, each time Eve, she gave birth to twin, one male, one female. And then what Adam he do? He married this male to the other female from the other twin. And what happened is that one of the male, his twin, she have a cross eyes. So now the 2 brothers, they want to have sex with the both of them, they want to have sex with the same female, because she have she don't have what the she have a cross eyes. Then Allah, he came with a solution. What is a solution? Hello?
Hey, brother, are you still Muslims only right now?
No, it's okay. You can,
Oh, okay. So I wanted to ask for your help as an Arabic speaker
all right.
about Quran 349, as I think the Lord gave me a kind of a nice checkmate insight. You know how the discussion about Jesus being given permission to create comes up a lot, and they keep on trying to deflect. The Muslims trying to deflect saying that, oh, Jesus is not a creator, trying to say that Allah gets all the credit. And I was wondering, because I was trying to look into it. Admittedly, I only looked at Ibn Kathir, but I didn't look at the other tafsirs. But the word is, in Arabic, does the word mean just give permission, or is there any other synonym or other words? Because if it's really just permission, then, well, I want to ask you that first, because if the answer is yes, then there's a great game over after this.
Yeah, well, it says, it doesn't say, it says that by the permission of Allah, but that will not change anything, because simply this is the claim of Muhammad, right?
Right.
Okay, same time, as long he have a permission from Allah to create, that will not change the fact that he became a creator.
Right.
Because the second I create, you see, the permission from Allah is not Allah doing the creation, it's Jesus doing the creation. Because here it says, Inni akhluqu lakum, I, inni, or anni, it's me, I, akhluqu, I create for you from the mud, the look of a bird, the figure of a bird, and I, not Allah, I breathe into it. So the one who will breathe into the mud is I, Jesus. The one who create is I, Jesus. Here, by the permission of Allah, will not change that. The fact is that I create, I breathe.
So it's a first person pronoun there.
Okay, so now here the claim is that he didn't give him permission, but that will not change anything, because if you say to me, okay, I give you permission, which means I give you what? When they say I give you permission, it's mean I give you ability, correct?
Well, so that's the thing. I think there's a little more nuance there, but go ahead.
Yeah, that's what it means. I give you the ability. So if Jesus getting the ability from God of Islam to create, that means still he is a creator. As simple as that. That will not change anything.
So
Same time,
CP, there's actually another way that I think has also a lot of power behind it, that if Abdul try to run away, he's completely trapped, which is we agree that the Arabic for the part that says permission only gets translated to permission or by leave, which means permission, right?
Yeah.
Just that word. So so I have a theory. What I'm saying that I think I understand from God revealing it is that the permission doesn't actually, I think, can also be understood as not just ability, right? Because do you drive a car, DP?
Yeah, if you give me permission or not, I can still drive it.
Right, but see, here's the thing: if you get the driver's permit, right, the driver's license, but you have no car, it doesn't matter how much permission you have. You still can't drive.
You have to have the power, right?
Right, and so I think that it's that's something everyone can understand, right? In the gladiators, if they give the thumbs up, thumbs down, right? If you have no sword or you're not strong, you can't kill or spare the guy that you're fighting anyways. So the permission doesn't mean anything about the ability. Right, so the Muslim, they have to answer about how come Jesus has the ability, but all he needs is the permission.
Let's say, okay, well, it's meant anyway that he gave him ability, but that will not change anything, because now I have the ability. I have the ability to create. I have the ability to resurrect. So why the Muslim they say to us that the only creator is God when Jesus can create? Because here we go, he create. Right now, as we speak, based on this verse, there is birds flying in the sky made by Jesus. Right? They are praising their creator. Who is their creator? Jesus. So it's very naive, it's very stupid to say. In the same time, there is other story, like the Quran speak about who is the one who created the bones after became like a human being. Who can bring them back to life after became bones? The Quran says that the one who created them first time. Okay, then we go and find that according to the Muslims, this is Jesus, because al-Masih yakhluq. Here we go. If we go to the book of Al-Qurtubi, this is a different verse, different chapter. All right, and here we are talking about what? The apostle of Jesus, the Muslim, they call them Hawariyun. They said to Jesus, when he was speaking to them about Noah, the flood of Noah, they said to him, why you don't tell us, or why you don't bring us a person who witnessed the day of Noah, the flood of Noah? Bring us one. Now here the question is, why even the disciples of Jesus will ask him such a strange question, or the request, unless they knew he can do it? You know what I mean? Imagine I say to you, bring me Adam. You know?
Yeah, but I mean, they think Miriam
That
was
is
like
a crazy. I mean,
time.
what do you mean to bring me Adam? Adam is dead long time ago. No, bring me Adam. Why you don't bring us Adam? So look what he said to him. And I changed it in Muslim to say I'm lying.
Yeah,
قال-
it's funny. It's stupid anyways
Yeah.
because they think
No, hold
Miriam.
on. Hold on.
from
قالوا
only
الحواريون, the apostle of
Okay.
Jesus, they said to Isa,
Uh-huh.
we wish that you resurrect for us a person, a man from those who saw the ship of Noah, the ark of Noah. He walked with them until he arrived to a hill, and he took he grabbed some of the sand, and then took some of that sand, and he said to them, do you know what is this? They said, Allah and his messengers knows best, as usual. And then he said, this is the heel, the foot of Ham, the son of Noah. And then he hit the sand with his staff, and then he said, stand up by the will of Allah. And then you will see it says, so the guy, he came up standing from the ground. All right, and he have a gray hair. Here they will say to you, see, it says by the will of Allah. All right. Okay.
But the speaker is Isa.
By the permission of Allah, by the permission of Allah, the same, you know, by permission of Allah, by permission of Allah, but still he can do it. He hit the sand. He hit the sand, and the man is standing up. So Jesus, he resurrected the man by the permission of Allah, but still he have the ability to resurrect the man from the grave, and he is dust, and this is the son of Noah. And not only that, the guy, he stood up, and Jesus talked to him, and etc., and described to him how big the ship. He told him it was 1,000 arm and 1,200 arm, and the width of it is 600 arm, and it have 3 floors, one floor for animals and beasts, and one floor for a human, and one floor for birds. All right. So here Jesus is resurrecting even Noah by the permission of Allah. But here we go, Allah don't give me permission to expose him. I can.
Yeah.
Allah did not give me permission to eat you know, except halal food. I eat. So the permission of Allah is useless. Allah, he told Muhammad 3 times read. Allah gave him, Allah gave a permission to Muhammad, not a permission, an order to read. Muhammad still cannot read.
And he's so illiterate that even Allah can't help.
Yeah, but if Allah is the one who is in control, then if he say B is going to be, Allah said to Muhammad read, still Muhammad cannot read. So what is the permission of Allah mean? This is a claim. I can say now that Jesus, I gave him the permission. Jesus cannot do nothing of himself, you know. I gave him permission, and actually Jesus himself, everything I have is given to me from my Father. Right?
Yeah. So I do nothing apart from my Father.
But he was talking about what? Talking about him as a man, because people, they are looking at in the front of them, they see man. So who are you? I am the one who have the power of God. The one who saw me, he saw the Father. Me and the Father is one. And the Muslim, they say to us, show us one verse. Jesus said, I am God. Right? Yeah. So, and he said, before Abraham I am. So the power of Jesus as a man is not the power of a man, is the power of God. Here they are confirming to us that Jesus, he have the permission of the Father. Okay, the permission of the Father. Okay, why Allah, he choose only Jesus can do that? You see, there is a chapter called the chapter of the cow, right?
Yeah, is that Al-Baqarah or something like that?
Al-Baqarah. Why Al-Baqarah was called the cow, you know?
No.
Allah, he wanted to show them how he created, how he resurrect people from death. So Moses, in his time, there was somebody, he commit a crime, and they didn't know who killed him? Allah wanted to help them to see who is the one who killed the person. So Allah, he told them, okay, go and bring a cow, beef, and hit the dead man with the beef, and he will come back to life.
Oh, that's great.
All right, yeah. And look what the verse saying. So we said, strike the body with pieces of the beef. You see here, this is the heifer. I don't know what heifer mean. What heifer mean in English?
It's I think it's a female cow.
The cow, right? The beef of the cow, the beef. Okay. Thus Allah bring the dead to life. So how Allah he bring people to by beef? Jesus did not use beef.
Oh, holy shish kebab.
This is how Allah he bring people to life. This is how Allah bring people to life. You bring beef and you hit the dead guy with the beef. Is the interpretation. Some they say the tail of the cow, some they say the tongue of the cow. Everybody give you his own fiction story, but doesn't matter. It confirmed that this is how Allah he bring people to life. How? By hitting them by beef. Jesus never used beef and never used tuna. You know, he did not use any kind of meat. You know.
You mean he didn't get the fish that were making fun of the Jews on the Sabbath day?
Yeah, but
He
no.
Just one of those and slap someone, slap the life with a fish.
Yeah, but here the creation of Allah to bring people from death is to hit anyone, any dead body by beef. Okay, this is how Allah he do it. But look what Jesus do.
Yeah, I never heard
Jesus did not use beef, not even tuna, not even fish, and not even pork. So how they can say that what Jesus does is the same as Allah do? And look here, it says, and this is how thus Allah bring the dead to life. This is how. كَذَلِكَ يُحْيِي اللَّهُ الْمَوْتَى. This is how Allah he bring people from death. The Muslim they say to us that Allah, if he wants something to be, he say be. Okay, why he didn't say be? What is the pork for? What is the pigs for, or the cow for?
Mm-hmm. So Jesus doesn't even need the tools that Allah uses.
No, he said to the man who cannot walk. You know, that's it. He put some mud. He put some mud. You know how Jesus made eyes for the man, the blind man. He put some mud, right? He spit on it in the mud, and he put in his eyes. Isn't it? This is how God he created Adam by water and dust.
Yeah.
You know,
see,
that's it.
That makes sense.
Yeah. All right, my friend. Anything else?
Yeah, actually, I just remembered. It's two things. The first one is about the word Azar, like when you said like Muhammad heard the Aramaic but didn't understand it, so he thought it was a name. The second thing is about interlinear, but I was hoping that the Azar is a quick one. Like, where can I find a reference? Because I can't find the online Aramaic dictionary that I can I know I can figure out how to use.
Maybe I should make a video about it, because this is something.
That'd be great.
Yeah, this is something I learned long time ago, and it's for sure it's accurate. That Azar is it mean kind of foolish or silly or stupid.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm sure we can find a dictionary and we can check it out.
Okay,
but you
cool.
see, the problem is, me myself, I do not. Maybe I will ask someone who speak Aramaic so he can type the words for me exactly, so we can find it, because you can search, you know, like dictionary word one to other language, which mean if I put, maybe it work. I would try maybe if I can search in English, because I need to get the exact word, you know, to show you what it is. But this is what the people who speak Aramaic, they agree that Azar, it mean like silly or stupid or ignorance, you know. And this is what it's about.
Yeah, I think I would. Yeah, thank you in advance for that, because I think that'd be really good to send up people that trying to explain that. So the last thing is about interlinear. So have you heard about the interlinear Bibles? Like in the New Testament, it's originally Greek, right? So it will have the Greek and then the pronunciation and then the literal English word under it. So the English doesn't necessarily make sense because it's just exactly what the Greek is trying to say. I know that on like Quran.com, it has a similar thing, but I don't trust it, right? Because it's Sahih International. It's 3 American women translated it. And
there's no translation. My friend, let me tell you. As long not even a single Muslim accept the Muslim translation for the Quran, it's mean there's no Quran yet.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No single Muslim
I
accept
mean,
the
like
Quran
Hops.
translation. Yeah, because then it's a lie.
Okay.
Every verse there's, because the translation always try to hide the stupidity.
Right, right.
Okay, no, it's not meant to translate really. Like as an example, chapter 4 verse number 34, where it says beat them. So it say they add lightly, and they add first, and they add second, and they add third, you know, but it doesn't say any of that in the Quran, you know.
Yeah, because
And
it said both, right? Both
yeah,
means
it's no,
two.
it says adrubuhunna, scourge them. So the translation always meant to fabricate and to take things out of the words, and suppose it trying to give you I agree that translation always should bring the meaning, not literally the word, because sometimes you see different culture, they have like, you know, as an example, not long time ago, if you say that somebody he said he's a gay, does not mean he is a homo. It mean he's happy,
Yeah.
right? So if I translate the word gay to what it's meant today, that would be stupid.
Right.
Right. So what most of Muslims they do, first of all, they do not know, they are disconnected with the Arabic language, and they have no idea what is the Quran is about, and they do not know Aramaic, because most of the Quran originally are Aramaic. As an example, when we say the word shahr, all the Muslims, if I search right now the word shahr in the Quran, you will see all the Muslims translate the word shahr as moon. All right. Oh, sorry, as month. But the fact the word shahr does not mean month, it mean a moon, which is equal to a month, because the people at the old days, they use the moon to measure
for
the
lunar
time.
calendar, right?
So this is why you will see here that in chapter 2 verse 185, the Muslims they translate whoever witness in this month. It doesn't say that, it says whoever witnessed the moon. But the Muslim translated as month. See,
yeah, it's funny because
the month of Ramadan, but the word month, even in Hebrew, by the way, shahr mean month, mean moon.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
So shahr is an Aramaic word, which is the source of the Hebrew and the Arabic. It's mean moon, but the Muslims are translating it as month, but this is not right. The word shahr mean moon. This is why it says فَمَنْ شَهِدَ مِنْكُمُ الشَّهْرَ, whoever of you eyesighted, you have to eyesight. You cannot cite the time,
right?
You know, you can cite an object, but you cannot cite the time. All right. So they give you false translation, either based on their ignorance or, you know, in purpose. I don't know what to say, you know, but it says it clearly that whoever witness of you, you see, the month of Ramadan revealed in darkness is to mankind a clear proof, etc. Certain, and whoever of you present, it doesn't say that. What present? It have to be eyesight. Let's change the translator. Let us see how many translator here we have. Let us see. Shakir. Yeah, still saying the same. Shakir. Look like the translation is not changing. I don't know. Is it changing really? I don't see any different. Yeah. Let us see. Because I saw one translation is coming with the like a close meaning of that. Let us see. We'll try Shakir. This is who.
So I guess what's the apart from learning Arabic, what's the best way to be able to test the translations like Sahih International? Like I'm looking at Al-Baqarah verse 73 right now, and it doesn't even say beef. It says strike the slain man with part of it. So you know, I know that you can't trust the English whenever Muslims are making.
Yeah, but the verse, the verse before it, it's speak about the Baqarah. This is why the whole chapter called the cow anyway.
Okay, so
the whole chapter is called the cow.
They
They cannot run away from this, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cannot run away. Yeah, you see, I don't see it here. Let me see. Hold on. If I go to search.com.
By the way, CP, how long did it take you as a Arabic speaker, native Arabic speaker, to get to this level of knowledge about Hadith and Quran?
2 hours. Okay. All right. This is a chapter 2. Let us see this website, because I think here we can have other translation. Here we have Shakir, Muhsin. Let us see Muhsin. 185. The problem, this website, each time you try to go to reach into verse, you have to scroll down all the way. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's they're
Look,
trying to discourage people trying to do
this guy, he got it right. I don't know if you can see it. Let me try to zoom in. Hold on.
which
you,
one is this?
Do you see here? This is a chapter of 2, verse 185, the translation of Shakir. Look what it says.
Shakir.
In the beginning, he said the month of Ramadan, which means here he got it wrong. Then when he arrived, he says, so whoever of you sight the crescent of the first night of the month of Ramadan.
The month has a crescent.
How you can
I didn't know a month had a shape.
So he's trying to make it look nicer, but he's being stupid. So whoever of you sight, you cannot sight the time. Shahida, whoever of you sight. Do you sight the time? No. So what do you sight? Whoever of you sight the moon, the crescent moon. Do you see it? He put it between the bracket, but in fact it is there. It says shahr, but because he's ignorant, he did not get it right that this is really shahr as it is. There's no need to add the word moon, a month. That's it. Right. Whoever sight the crescent moon, he have to fast. This is why the Muslims, when they wait for the moon to sight it, right, to start the fasting, right? So the word shahr is a moon, not witnessing the month.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. Thank you very much for calling. Let's see if we can get one more call.
Thanks, again. By the way, I hope your eyes are feeling better.
Oh, they are better right now. I can see through, actually. I can see what are you wearing. Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, they are fine. Thank you.
God bless. Bye.
Oh boy. Hello?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, I found the reference.
Yeah, no problem. My friend, I answered you already. I answered you about that. I don't know if you were listening. Go back in the video and you will see I answered you.
All right.
All right. Anything else, my friend? What do you think about your prophet as Muhammad? What do you think about him?
I think it's great.
You think he's great? What is great about Muhammad?
It's prophecies.
Like what? Give me one.
Like about the end times.
Really? Like what? Muhammad, he prophesied about the end time? Okay. Let me show you one of his prophecy. Is it true that your prophet, he said that the Roman, they will be the major population of the world?
The Romans means European.
The Roman is the European. Since when?
That's just another word.
Okay, but my friend, the European number is really not increasing, is decreasing. So even that is a lie. And the Roman are not the European, because the Roman are the Roman. The Roman are the Roman. Not all the European are Roman. That is not smart of you to say. So how your prophet says that the Roman, they will be the majority of mankind?
Yeah, he means by that most people would be Europeans.
Most of people in the world will become European?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. You see, my friend, you are not being honest, and I don't respect that, because nobody agree with you, because the Roman are people who they are Roman, and European are not Roman. Same time to say that all the world became European, that is very stupid of you to say. And you have to agree.
Back then they
do you really believe that the Roman they became the majority of mankind?
Yes.
How that will happen? What happened to the Chinese? What happened to the Asian? What happened to African? What happened?
I guess they became Asian.
The Roman, they became Asian.
So the Chinese and stuff like that.
Oh, the Roman, they will become Chinese.
No, Asian.
What do you mean?
But Muhammad said that in the end times, the majority of the people will be Europeans. The Roman is just another word for
No,
European.
don't lie, don't lie. Your Quran even you speak about the Roman. The Roman is the one who fought with the Persian, and those are the Roman. There's no other Roman. This is why
That's true.
okay. So now here we go. We have a hadith in front of you. You're a prophet saying that the Roman would be the majority amongst the people. You're a prophet. He gave a very false prophecy, and he says that in the last hour, the last hour would not come, it will come when the Roman would be from the majority among the people. So the number one population in the world will be Roman. And this is a clear proof that Muhammad is a false prophet, my friend.
Okay, how?
What do you mean how? The Roman, there's no Roman no more. It's gone. Where is the Roman?
He's not talking about the Roman Empire.
He's speaking about the Roman, my friend. It says a room. A room is only the Roman. There's no other one. Roman is an ethnic group. It's not just any name. The Roman is the Roman. Don't tell me. Okay. Same time. You are fabricating, saying the European. Why your prophet don't say European?
Because in back then they don't use the word European. It didn't.
No, the word Europe exists. The word Europe is Aramaic word. It's not even Arabic. It's not even Latin. The word Europe is Aramaic. The word Africa is Aramaic. The Aramaic is the one who name it Europe. So this is a fabrication. So why he said the Roman, they will be the majority of mankind?
Can you show me reference that they used the word Roman, that they used the word European back then?
It's called Europe. It's called Europe. They don't call them European because there's nothing is called European. Europe is the continent. There's nothing is called European. Europe is the same as Africa. Africa is the continent. So there's many ethnic inside that. Now we say African to speak about who from which territory or continent. But there is a state, there is ethnic, and there is language. So the Roman, they speak the Roman language. The Roman, they are Roman people. And Muhammad is speaking about the Roman who they were fighting with the Persian. When we say the Persian, what we mean?
Iran people.
Okay. When we say the Roman, what we mean? The Roman. The people of Rome. Where is Rome located? Where is Rome located right now? I will help you. Rome is located in Brazil.
Oh.
No?
Yes.
Yes, I agree. Guys, Rome exists in Brazil. Well, I'm so glad that you are very educated, and I learned a lot from you, my friend. Thank you for calling me. All right, take care.
Wait.
Rome is in Brazil. He agree. I mean, that's it. Look, you cannot debate with Muslims. They are super smart. They are genius. They have a very high knowledge. They are a very high IQ, and you cannot beat that. Hello?
Christian Prince?
Yes, my friend.
How are you?
I'm all right.
So I have a question. Maybe it's probably boring for you. It's about Zainab bintu Khadija.
Zainab al-Kubra, you mean?
Yeah. When she was married with Abu al-As, and Abu al-As was
and he was fighting Muhammad. Yeah.
Yes. So basically, why the prophet do the apostasy law against his daughter, and we know many Muslims and women should not talk with unbelievers, and
yeah, maybe we should make a special video about this topic, because this topic is really big, and Muhammad was hypocrite in many places, not only with this Zainab.
Yes.
Always like the same as with the Aisha. You know, when the witnesses you can bring people into stoning to death if they are married by two witnesses. Muhammad, he fabricated a new law, and he said it's 4 witnesses. you know.
Yes.
So
Yes. That contradicts itself to the Surah Al-Tathir when the Surah Al-Tathir say إنا أخرجنا رجس أهل البيت and so what so think. Yes.
Yeah.
So
But you see,
basically,
the reason usually I don't talk about those topics, because most of the resource, always I avoid resource which is in Arabic, because the viewers here, all of them, they are people who speak English.
of course.
And
yes.
this topic is good for those who speak Arabic because they can read right away. I could not find any place actually in English where it's speaking about Zainab al-Kubra, so I can show on the screen, you know. And and actually the Muslims always they hide this story about Zainab. They don't even talk about her, you know. Because obviously his daughter and yet she don't believe in him. The same as his uncle don't believe in him, you know. Muhammad, when the uncle of Muhammad was dying, Muhammad, he was saying, just say shahada, just say shahada, please say shahada. The guy, he don't want to say it. The question is, why the uncle who was supposed to love Muhammad very much, he don't want to say shahada? Because he knew he's a false prophet.
Such a scam, man. So thank you for your good job, Christian Prince, and praise the Lord from Germany.
Thank you, my friend. God bless. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. All right, we have a brother. His name is Yilmaz. He is saying he is he have a disability, and he is asking us, all of us, to pray for him, please. His name is Yilmaz, and he have a disability, and he's asking for our prayer. My friend, I will pray for you from my heart. And you know, we are people who believe that the Lord always he put his wisdom on us, and always he gave us his reasoning. And sometime, you know, I spoke to a woman who accepted the Messiah, and she's a Muslim. And the reason she accepted the Messiah, maybe it's strange, maybe it's really hard to believe. She got cancer. Imagine you got cancer, and what you do? You accept the Messiah. Sometime, even illness can be a blessing for us, can bring us more close to God, and can find us the right path. Because life and death, all of us, we are going to die. It doesn't matter how. Death is one. How, it doesn't matter. But if my life as healthy will send me to fire, I prefer to be 100 times more sick from being that healthy. So here we go, a woman who she recognized the Lord after she have a cancer. How, you know, I mean, and she said it clearly. She said to me that because of that she decided to, you know, she did not find a person to be with when she died except the Messiah. So maybe if she never have a cancer, she will never be with the Messiah, and she will never believe in him. So even sometime illness and diseases can be a blessing for us. Think about where you will end, not only about today.